Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Marcus, and welcome back to Pokemon Mario Hat. Okay. Yellow. I like to have the whole title in there, even if it's broken up. I can't, not say it. Okay, so in this episode, we're actually going to head off to the, we're going to head off to Victory Road. We have our Pokemon. I've got them in the opposite order to where I usually have them in. One thing happened off screen. As you can see, Dooman grew a level, which effectively gave it the move I wanted to show on screen, which was Pedal Dance. So we got that. I didn't mean to do that off screen. And I got Battle Bird to level 19, and I believe one level off 20. So we could do that on screen as well. Yeah, unfortunately that's going to be the one thing then. We have not been over here for ages. Okay, all my Pokemon are fully healed and we're ready to take on Victory Road. And there's something we need to do before we head to Victory Road. This guy. What a surprise to see you here. So you're going to the Pokemon League? You collect all the badges too, that's cool. Then I'll whip you. As a warm-up for the Pokemon League. Come on! Oh, god damn it. I just wanted to go to... So you have to fight the fire gym, the ground gym, and then this guy, pretty much in a row. I don't even get an area to go through first. But I'm prepared. I've got Blurt at the front of my team, ready to take on his Sandslash. Now he should have the Vaporeon team because he's got a Vaporeon. Okay, Execute is his next one. I need a Fire or something like that. He's part Psychic, so I could use... I actually don't have a very good Pokemon against him. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to take a risk and I'm actually going to use Ice Beam. Because I'm a higher level, obviously I'm faster. And, yeah, Ice is super effective against Grass. So, we got his Execute down straight away. And Blurt grew a level. He's going to need that. There is a lot of strong Pokemon coming up. Magneton. Now that's going to be a bit harder to beat because I don't really have anything that can fight that properly. However, we do have Quaking, the king of quakes, and he's going to... Okay, that's not an electric move. That also only does 20 damage, so I have no idea why you've got that as a move. Especially since you were just about to fight a water Pokemon. Why does the trainers not do what they should be doing? The smart move. They never take the smart move. Use an electric move against a water type. Nope, no, I'm just going to use the 20 damage Sonic Boom. That'll defeat him, even though he has plenty more health than that. Like 10 times that amount. So now I can switch back to Blurt if I want to. However, Ninetales is weak to Rock Slide. So, what's the point in switching a lot? That's just going to give me lots of damage. Which I don't want. Huh. That was the first time I didn't one-shot in this fight. But I'm going to Earthquake to finish him off. I'm pretty sure that's also super effective. Fire seems to be pretty weak to Earth-based stuff. Ground and Rock is both Earth-based. Here we go. Here's what he should have sent out. Kadabra. Now, that's going to do super effective damage against Quaking. So we're going to switch out for this one. And, believe it or not, the best person... I got two possibilities. I got Blurt and Daydream. I'm going to bring out Blurt. He should have a high enough special defense, or just special in general, to, put a stop to that Psychic. Please say you can put a stop to that Psychic. Yeah, it's only like 57. Oh, if that gets a crit, I'm doomed. Ugh, I hate the way that looks. Okay, so I can go with Blizzard or I can go with Surf. I'm going to go with Surf because that's the... Okay, you have Psybeam. That's different. That did 43. So I'm going to need to switch Blurt out and bring in Daydream. Because Blurt's not going to be able to handle another attack. However, Daydream is resistant to stuff like Psychic. Yeah, he was going to try and defeat me there and then. That's a crit! That's cheap. Okay, I could use Psychic, but I'm pretty sure Headbutt's going to do more damage. God damn it, cover! I forgot about that. Okay, I can do half of his health anyway, and he just wasted his turn, so Daydream's got the advantage here. Really? But I did more than that last time. The Side Beam shouldn't do that much to Daydream. Unless he gets a crit, obviously. Oh, come on! You've got to be kidding me. Daydream! What is going on here? No! Come on! Are you kidding me? I'm only going to risk one more headbutt. A damn confusion effect. That's not very common either. And neither is hurting yourself 3 times in a row. What the hell, game? Talk about stacking the deck. Okay, I have 3 hyper potions. That's pretty much all I've got to heal him with. I may also have to give one to Blurt as well. I forget. Does this do 100 or... Okay, that's actually the 200. Ugh. I don't want hyper potions on here. Okay, we're both fully recovered, except I'm still confused. Although I feel like I'm going to break from my confusion this turn. Who knows? He's going to use Psybeam again regardless. And I spent that time getting his damage down too. That wastes Blurt's sacrifice. Even though he didn't really sacrifice himself. He tried Reflect and failed it. Okay, we're back to where we were. He's failing Reflect over and over. Okay, so he's using Psychic against the Psychic type. Pretty sure this one doesn't cause confusion. Is there a possibility of paralysis? I don't think it does either. I think it's just a standard Psychic move. And now we go to strongest Pokemon, level 43 Vaporeon. I want to bring Trip Dip out, but, well, for one thing, 53 is much higher than he can handle. And secondly, switching him in is not a good idea considering he's a, he's kind of like a one-hit wonder thing. Dooman might be able to survive him long enough to deal damage, but he's still too low level. So it's down to Blurt, Daydream, and Quaking. Quaking is going to be weak to it, so it's down to Blurt and Daydream. But we now have access to Psychic again because we're not fighting a Psychic type. So let's put that high special to, yep, good effect. And his special fell! He kind of disappeared. He only raised his defense, though. His special still dropped. And dropped again. Oh, you're undoing it. But you need to realize I technically have the next turn. Your defense rose, but I'm still using Psychic. You literally didn't fight back. Oh god, that almost went disastrously. If I'd lost Daydream and Blurt, I would have just not been able to get any further. That loosened me up. I'm ready for Pokemon League. Needs more practice. But hey, you know that? I'm out of here. Smell ya. I think you're the one that needs practice. You literally didn't attack my last Pokemon. Okay, so we're going to go back and get on the bicycle. This is pretty much the last training stint we're going to have. Also, any losses we would have had there would have greatly impacted us for the league. I mean, seriously, we would have been Pokemon down just to get to the league. But as you can see, this is our final party. Well, final party to the end of the game. Once you reach the end of the game, there is some extra stuff, like I said, about the legendary flying birds and all that. I'm going to switch Battle Bird back into the front. And bring everyone back round again. There we go. Because I need to bring their levels up. Doing what we just had was not good. What items do I have? Do I have anything set at the bottom? I need to get any healing items I've got. Why have I only got hyper potions? I either heals 150 or 200. I don't remember which. I think it's 200. Oh, I need to fly. Battle Bird gets his first flying. And I believe it's Cinnabar Island. It's either Cinnabar Island or Saffron City that gives you access to those. And I don't think it's Saffron City. I think it's Cinnabar Island. Gives you the best access to items. At this point in the game. Okay, they've got hyper potions. I mean, if I just want to go with hyper potions from now on, I could. Yeah, I'll get like, I'll bring the amount I have up to 10, so I'll get 7. There you go, I'm up to 10 now. We got our Ultra Balls and our Great Balls. Oh, just Ultra Balls in general. We don't need Max Repel. I'm not going to be repelling from anything. Unless something starts happening where I can't do much. I have Escape Ropes. I have full heals. I might want to get some more full heals and just not have all the extra items cluttering up my inventory for the next area. Revives are going to be useless to me. Because you can't bring a Pokemon back once it died. Why have I only got 9 Hyper Potions? I thought I bought enough to fill it up. Maybe I'm one short because I used that one before. But yeah, we're heading to Victory Road. That's not my items. Okay, we got a bicycle, the Poké Flutes. We got some antidotes and all that. Yeah, we could probably do with some full heals, actually. Yeah, probably get like 4 more of those just to fill in the gaps for any of these that we have. Yeah. We don't need any more Ultra Balls. In fact, I think we're done for the rest of the game with these, except for the after game, obviously. I got Max Elixir. I gotta find out what these elixirs do. So we're just gonna need like 4 full heals, and then I'll be done for that. And I think I'll need to go get my escape ropes as well and everything. So, because we're going into an area where there's going to be like a cave. And if we ever want to come back at any point, we really need to get stuff we can use. So let's deposit the Max Elixir we're not going to need. We shouldn't need. And let's withdraw... Not rare candies yet. I want that for like the end of the game or after game or something. Not gonna get full restores yet. Or max potions. Or ethers. Coin case, lift key, silph scub. None of this stuff we need. Power points up. Maybe a little later. Good. We got all these TMs. I need to find out what each TM does so I can find out if any of my Pokemon should learn any of these, because we've got some new Pokemon since last time. We got the Elixir, we got all the HMs and the TMs. Master Ball, more TMs. There's the escape rope. I'll grab all 5. It's just going to put me all the way back up the top, so I gotta go back down all the TMs. Because that's the easiest way they did it, I guess. It's not as easy as you think. If I grab the experience all, we can actually get a lot of experience across each Pokemon. But again, it's going to take a long time, and it's easier to train the other way. You got 2 Moonstones you can use to evolve Pokemon, but I ain't got the time for that. That's it. We're all set. Get out of my way. Okay, so we want Battlebird to fly us to Viridian City. Well, we can now go to the League, because we've moved the rival out the way, because he was getting annoying. If I got my items in the right order, that's one of the things I wanted to... Really, Hyper Potion should be up at the top, but I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, everything's in order. I think we're fine. Almost forgot to get on my bicycle. I mean, I could get... I'm not going to do fishing. I'm probably not going to do much fishing. I'll probably do it like as a trading thing, because you can use that for trading, but... Really? Okay, it's... I mean, it's something he can fight, that he'll be able to fight directly. Battlebird, take out Nidoran. I think you're pretty much only going to need a peck at this point. Yeah. And now we're past this point. And the nostalgia basically continues from here on. Because we are basically back at the start. And at the Pokemon League front gate. That's where we first went. I believe we've actually been up to the first guy. Probably not. But this guy's like, oh, that is the Boulder Badge. Go right ahead. Each person's going to do that along here. We can also get on a bike. You can pass here only if you have the Cascade Badge. Oh, that is the Cascade Badge. Okay then, please, right ahead. See all these little nooks and crannies? Most of them don't have anything in them, I think. I think pretty much everyone doesn't. Except for the bit near the end. So you can't really get to any area just by beating these. Pass here only if you have the Thunder Badge. That is the Thunder Badge. Then please go right ahead. So you can talk to them directly or you can just pass them. This section here you can go through either side. You can actually go through the middle if you wanted to. I mean, that probably would have been the smarter option, but I wanted to show everything. You pass this guy. You can pass here only if you have the Rainbow Badge. That is the Rainbow Badge. Now you can't pass here unless you can surf. So we need a Pokemon with surf. Luckily we have that. You can actually find Pokemon here. It's not that common. It's the same as any water where it's not that common. But there are times when you'll just find stuff constantly, like any trainer. Now you might think that's a swimmer that you have to avoid, but no, that's you can only pass here if you have the Soul Badge. And pretty much I think at this point, in order to surf, you need the Soul Badge. So you're going to have it regardless. So when you get to the Soul Badge area, there's a little platform on there if you want to stop there, but there's no real reason for it. This person also looks like a swimmer. Only if you have the Marsh Badge. That is the Marsh Badge. That is Sabrina's gym. That, I forget what that gives you. I don't think that gives you access to any new abilities beyond this point. So that's the... We're getting there with all the badges. Actually, I don't know if there are actually any Pokemon here. But I know there are Pokemon up here. So once you pass the Marsh Badge, you can actually get to this area, which has more Pokemon in it, actually. I don't remember which ones, but you have to pass through a little bit of grass. And I'm kind of surprised I ran into stuff on the first square. And we have an Nidorino! Level 44, making it a nice high level for us to fight. So this would have been an excellent training ground. I'm going to switch Quaking and... Not very effective. I mean, what else did you expect? It's a fighting move. Here's something that's effective. It's super effective because you're part ground. No, you're not part ground. It's still super effective because you're poisoned. But, wait, is poison weak to it? But they only get on the ground typing once they get to their top level. So, Battlebird grew level 20, which means... Battlebird is evolving? Bum, 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 bum. And here's the last, not the last guy. So if you get up to, it's up to here. You can get to here and fight these Pokemon just before the end, basically. If you want to go up here and do a little bit of training before the, the final bunch of gyms, you can do. And this guy will only let you pass if you have the Volcano Badge. So you can do this before doing Blaine's gym. You can come up here and train. This is a good place to train, I believe, for the final gym. And there's more grass up here, but I'm pretty sure it's all the same Pokemon. Why am I not on the bicycle at this point? There's nothing over here. There's just a little patch of grass, which is the same bunch of Pokemon in that grass too. And then there's this final guy who will only let you pass into Victory Road if you have the Earth Badge. Oh, that is the Earth Badge. Then right ahead. Victory Road Gate, Pokemon League. This is our entrance into Victory Road. This is the true Victory Road. That was just a walking section. And here we are in Victory Road. Now you can see why I wanted the escape ropes. Now you can't pass beyond these square block things, but there's also switches over here. And if we go back, you did see a boulder. I was going to show it, but this guy wanted to be a jerk. Hello, jerk. Zubat versus... I'm going to throw Trip Dip out there. That's because he needs that extra experience if he's going to... Okay. That's a haze. This is a Thunderbolt. I mean... That's pretty much it. Wasn't much to that. So now I've just got to... So what you need here is... You can see another boulder up there, but you don't want to push that. That's actually a return journey boulder. So if you need to ever come back, you need to use that. But if we use... I think it's Blurt that has strength. Blurt has pretty much everything we need. We can push this boulder down. Which means, not only can we push this boulder down... Okay, now there's a slight risk here. You gotta push this to the end and you might end up going for the door, so I'd suggest going down here rather than going up to the boulder before going down. And we're in a battle. It's level 47, that's a pretty high level. I'm gonna switch to Blurt. I'm pretty sure you can handle if this thing does what I think it's gonna do. Yep, I thought it was gonna do that. Whatever you do, don't kill Blurt with that. I'd be really depressed if you do. Thank you. If that was a crit, that would have killed him as well. This is not good. With Blurt at such a low health, I have no one to switch to if we find another one. I want to get this boulder move first. This is not going well at all. I can't switch to Blurt on this one because I know it will kill him. Quaking's my only other physical guy, but wait, no, Explosion's not ground. I thought it was ground. I was under the impression it was ground. I don't know why. Ah, I forgot he has that. Actually, why do they have that? I'm faster, so this is going to hurt him quicker. I forgot about Earthquake. And he used it against the flying type. Every freaking time! Alright, Battlebird, you are just becoming a nuisance at this point. I'm actually going to switch Daydream to the front because he can take on the most Pokemon. Here. Battlebird's actually become a nuisance. So you want to do this, just push it straight to the end. If you try to go up, you'll get stuck. You push it to the end, push it up. And you can't push it on the button, but you can push it up by one more. Don't push it any higher than that. Whatever you do. Most of you already know how to solve this puzzle anyway. I mean, 90% of you. Possibly 100% of you, actually. I'm not gonna say that you wouldn't be able to, but just in case there is someone there who doesn't know how to solve it, this is how you solve it. I mean, I'm not exactly an expert, but are you still? Oh yeah, I didn't put Battlebird in, did I? But yeah, this might be an easier way to get experience. You just have my strongest guys out front. Okay, I think as long as you got that on the Switch the first time, it'll always stay on the Switch. You'll always be able to get through. The other rock will keep resetting, but yeah, it's fine. I'm just gonna keep going with Psychic. I'm gonna have Daydream out front and just keep using Psychic. I would have had Blurt out and just keep using Surf, but as you know, he's a little bit under the weather, so I wouldn't want them going first. And we are running into battle after battle after battle. I think maybe I should have had a Repel on. I'm literally just going for the exit at this point, by the way. I've opened the way. And I'm just hoping it stays open. Yeah, it stays open. Okay. So, I'm now going to use Battlebird to fly. He's probably not going to get into many fights. And we're going to have to keep going back here a long distance, which is going to make it really awkward. I wish there was a Pokemon Center there that I could just fly to and etc. But you actually got to go to Viridian Town every time, which means you have to get all the way back up there again. It's not a nice area. But I do have lots of opportunities to train my Pokemon up. Now, I know that my Pokemon are going to get moves as I go along. I'm pretty sure Dewman can get much higher level now, and I'm going to bring Trip Dip up. I'm pretty sure he can't learn anything else but maybe Thunder. Possibly. Everybody else, I think, already is at the maximum, except for Battle Bird, Dewman, and possibly Trip Dip. If that's the case, I think I will try to get their moves off screen. I know I could show you the moves on screen, but then that's going to... well, it's literally going to hinder me. I'm not going to be able to keep getting back up the mountain and doing all that stuff and getting all that done and then coming back down and, you know, the episodes are going to run long if I don't have a good team running. And I don't really want the episodes to run long. We are getting very close to the end of the game. And, yeah, these guys will just let you get through now. You don't even have to talk to them. But yeah, here's the other route through. Just go across a little bit. Yep. So it's a lot easier, but again, it's a nightmare to keep coming up here. And having to go back each time because you're training. I'm still not sure if you can actually find any Pokemon in this water. I don't remember. But, not Pokemon. I want bikes. Clear his way through. Oop. Okay, the best way through is through this little bit here. Or the bit on the end. And that'll prevent you from getting into any battles. And then I can bring us back to Victory Road. So what I'm going to do is something I don't usually do, which is end this video a little bit early. Because I want to do the training from here on out, and I want us to start off back here. So I'm going to save the game. In the next episode, we will actually be going through Victory Road. We've already opened up one of the first roadblocks. We'll probably be going back and forth as our Pokemon get hurt, but hopefully I can get my Pokemon strong enough to not have to do that. I'll probably train in Victory Road up here anyway, because this is where the strongest Pokemon are. If not, I'll probably go to the Volcano Island or the... Cinnabar Island, or the power plant. I don't know why I keep forgetting the name of that place. So, I'll be doing all that training off screen. I'll hopefully be getting the Pokemon to near enough level 40 something each. So it's just Dewman and Battle Bird to go. Hopefully I'll be able to get most of these higher level ones to level 50 as well. Just to round them up to Blurt's level. And of course Blurt I might want to bring up a little bit as well. Just to bring my entire team up, because they are actually underleveled at this point. Surprisingly, it's surprising how easy the rival battle was. Even though I was a low level for it, but all my Pokemon were low levels. He picked some bad moves. I'm pretty sure that's how that went. Anyway, I'm going to save this here. We're going to finish off this episode, and in the next episode, we will take on the... I was about to say take on the Elite Four. That's not right. We will take on the Victory Road. So, thanks everyone for watching. But for now, we're done here. See ya. My hand, I can't bring my hand up. God damn it. See ya. I didn't do it right. Damn it. Game over. Game over, man. Game over. Also, you can see why we got all the escape ropes. Because this place is going to be huge. That is only like the first fragment of the entire thing. I believe there are 2 other floors. And they're huge. They each take up a big space. That's the smallest room. But after this Pokemon League, we're so close to the end. So close to our destiny!